Okay, so this kennel door is already open. There's not a dog in here, and it's one of the odd ones, okay? It's very important to remember with these first two kennels, these are unique and different. They're the only two like this. It was like a little bit of an experiment. These two open this way, like this. The handle flips like this. They open like this and like this. It's important to always open the door inward and not outward. Otherwise, you're inviting the dog to come out on you before you've leashed the dog up. So push the door in. To lock it properly, it goes like this. If you don't put this carabiner clip on these two doors, the dog from inside can bounce that and you have a loose dog. And that's extremely dangerous in here. So we always want to use this carabiner clip. Looks like this. Could be any color. Lock it and make sure that clip is on there. So on this kennel door, it's important to be mindful that this little T here is always sitting over this bar. If this little T thing here is not sitting over this bar and it gets jimmy-jawed or something, then the dog from inside can rattle and jump on this enough that it will bounce open. So it's always important that it looks like this when it's properly closed. So to open it, you simply do like this. It raises all the way up and you can push it in like that. Okay, yeah, so this is the complicated one. So this is a weird lock. It's there's a pin right here. If you can zoom in on the pin, you have to raise this thing up here. This little doodah here has to be raised up. And then you pull this pin, and you may have to even use two fingers like this to pull up to release this pin in here. Release the pin and it moves both ways, like that. You let go of the pin and it catches. If the pin doesn't catch on the middle little piece there, if it catches like that, it's not right. You can kind of bounce it back in sometimes, but not always. So if I let it catch like that, my dog is going to get loose. It needs to catch only in the middle, like that, to be locked properly. Did you see where the pin caught? Okay. So I can do this both ways. I can open it in, I can open it out, make it swing both ways. All the way in, all the way out. I can open it from the other side as well, but that needs to be caught in the middle by the pin, and you need to shake it to make sure it is secure.
Carla has already entered the dog's kennel and she's already leashed him up. Now she's setting the tone for the walk by establishing herself as the leader. She's not letting him burst out at the end of the leash and come bursting out. So she's putting herself in charge here. Okay, he's ready. Now you'll notice she immediately puts the dog against the wall and her body between him and the kennel doors, and that's to prevent the dogs tend to bark at the kennel door, and then sometimes the one walking down the aisle will lunge at the dogs behind the kennels, and you can end up with nip noses and lots of drama and lots of noise. So she's doing a great job of positioning herself between the wall, and she's also keeping the leash very short. You'll see she's using both hands, keeping very good control of the dog inside the kennel area. Now she's going out into the hallway. Same thing, keep the dog against the wall. She's maintaining the fact that she's the leader. And now let's go outside and work on some leash skills.